Muy bien, pues aquí estamos una vez más y vamos a ver qué acontece. Terminamos los dos capítulos de las fuerzas de Liu Bei. Conocimos a Dynasty, conocimos a Fan Zhong, conocimos a Zenji, a Zhao Zhu, pero aquí no sé si... Bueno, vamos a ir hablando con la gente. ¿Este quién es? Este es Tanji, ¿no?
I must say, I'm surprised that you were so willing to welcome a stranger like me. But now that I've seen this calming place, I understand. We can talk here without interruption. You may be wondering why one of your enemies from the Battle of Jiezhou has come to see you. I cannot blame you for being cautious. I visited you today because I'm interested in your way of life. Will you trust me even if I give you such a vague reason? I'm glad I could pique your interest. Now, let us speak a little more. When I saw you on the battlefield, I found the way that you fought most fascinating.
¿Te gustó?
My eyes were ceaselessly drawn. At the time, I could not understand why. It was only later that I found the answer within myself.
Claro,
I
claro.
realized that you precisely the one true answer to what I desire. I haven't been able to keep you out of my mind since that battle. And what's more, I have heard talk that you kneel before
De
no
momento.
leader. Forget General Gongsun-san. You are not even in the service of Liu Bei. You were merely a guest of theirs. The revelation was such a shock that I was forced to reflect on my own life. You stand on the battlefield of your own volition. No, it is you who underestimates your own value. I believe that all paths in my life will lead me to the field of battle. For it is there that I can express my ability to its fullest potential, snatching victory from the jaws of a brutal struggle. It is when close to death that I feel the certainty of life. I have no hesitation in this way of life. I had never considered the choice of not following someone else. Oh, how narrow-minded I have been. I don't think I can go on fighting much longer. Now that I know. Is that so? You are a very fascinating person, and if you have no objections, I would like to get to know you better. Let us spend the night discussing our philosophies on aesthetics.
Por favor.
Very good of you.
Con cargas a caballo. Con arte utilizando lanza.
Things are better since Lord Liu Bei came here, but who knows how long it'll last.
They say
This is
Lord
Yuan
Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old.
We meet again. You were most impressive in the Battle of Jiezhou. I wondered what had become of you after Wang Yun's death, and had not realized you
¿Cuándo
had
se ha
joined
muerto?
Gongsun Zan. Instead of entrusting yourself to me, you appeared as an enemy. Still, I can't claim to be surprised. I'm just glad to see you in good health. It's just unfortunate that we find ourselves on opposite sides. But you follow your own path. I see that. You are not my vassal, so the choices you make are... Whenever I see someone with a bright future, it is my habit to help them, even if I cannot persuade them to join me. As you should be. Tonight, I have prepared a splendid feast. Eat what you will, fill your belly, and prepare yourself for the morrow. One day I intend to rule over all of the land. and it behooves me to treat well those who gather under my roof. Otherwise, I will never win the hearts of the people. I am fortunate to have been born into one of the greatest clans of our time, and I will not succumb to the temptations of tyranny. In fact, I am so benevolent that I forgive certain fools who refuse invitations to become one of my people. If it weren't for my family's noble name, I might have dragged you into my service kicking and screaming. A close call, you say? You take advantage of my goodwill. Few others dare speak to me the way you do. If you care to know who I truly am, apart from my noble name, then be sure to always answer my summons. You speak your mind and do not put on airs. I find that refreshing. Now, my household staff will be putting the finishing touches on tonight's feast. I am a man of means. There are no obligations, just an invitation to enjoy some fine food. Let's go.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have...
Bueno,
Indeed.
tengo ya tantas misiones por hacer. Con arte utilizando una espada. Ay, qué complicado.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong.
No voy a entrar todavía. Voy a hacer las misiones de los demás.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. That alone makes us the lucky ones.
Well, well, quite unexpected. Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong. Not in the least. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm. A survivor of the fall. How much indeed! That's about the extent of what I've learned about you. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way, I too am a person who hopes to use my abilities to make a name for myself. Meeting Lord Cao Cao was truly excellent, but I don't want to live reliant on the abilities of others. I believe we are not too dissimilar, you and I. Oh, I did not expect you to hold back out of politeness. If you're not convinced, there's no need to force it. On the one hand, there are those who yearn for such a lifestyle. On the other, there are those who naturally throw themselves. They seem similar, but are fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason that I believe we can form deep bonds together. I look forward to deepening this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
those rumors about that I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare. His strength.
When I grow up,
Didn't expect to see a friendly face here. We haven't... You looked busy, but I couldn't help myself. Do you mind if we talk? All right, spare me some time then. We couldn't have saved Lord Kongzhong without your help. I must thank you again. You left the greatest mark on the battlefield that day. I hope we can fight together again someday. But I wonder when that will be. I serve Lord Liu Yao now, but it seems he does not trust me. Well, because I am a new recruit. It is understandable. I have made somewhat of a name for myself on the battlefield, but I've yet to accomplish anything in his service. I will have to earn his respect, little by little. Eventually, he will trust me with more important tasks, and I will be rewarded accordingly. That is what I believe. Thank you for the kind words, and I'd like to repay you somehow too. That's it. I know just the thing. I have finished my tasks for today. Why don't we go get a bite to eat? And to better thank you for all that you've done, let this one be on me. Then it's settled. Don't let me catch you holding back just because it's on my coin. Now, let's get some food.
I need to keep death at bay just a little.
No estaba brillando.
my brother left again.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than...
I heard there's another
Ahí
big
vamos.
conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
Bueno, vamos a ver a Cao Cao. Li
Stop right
es este,
there.
¿no? Dian Wei.
We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know?
Aparta, pringao.
Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Mao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
Yes, their remnants are stubbornly clinging on.
It's surprising how they still manage to resist, given that Zhang Jiao is long dead.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province. and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the yellow turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
Yo no sé cuánto tengo que hacer ya, pero bueno. Y aprovechamos, ¿no? Me equipo la lanza, pero me parece que me lo voy a cambiar. Objetivos. Ay, mira. Vamos a ver qué hago. Y si me voy quitando, ya iré haciendo.
Shall we begin?
Ya tienen ya muchos oficiales estos, ¿eh?
Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
Está el día tenso, para...
The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempered by battle.
Vamos a probar las
Not
alabanzas.
underestimate remnants though they may be.
Governor of the Yan province. We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor. Stand shoulder to shoulder. The enemy officer
Overwhelm the foe
has
with
been
numbers.
defeated.
United we shall prevail.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
Ahora seguro que aquí por abajo, pero
It's good to know I
estoy
can
yo
count on you.
equivocándome una vez más.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
¿Ves? Ya tenía que haber ido abajo.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
¡Qué brujería! ¿Ves? Es que ya lo ves. Te dije que me iba a ir para el lado que no era. Pero bueno.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Appears the resistance is futile.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Ya me estoy poniendo nervioso porque ya he ido donde no tenía que ir. Pabila, Yuji.
Bring them down.
Matan al diamante.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
This'll do. Looking rough.
No me gustan las alabanzas. Muy lentas.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Sacred Brick protect. Now. Can't take it anymore. Retreat! Retreat!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ay, ya quiero volver a empezar. Es que ya estamos.
Let's give it to them.
Let's go.
Pero ¿cómo te has muerto si yo estaba aquí? Esta arma es muy complicada,
This is as far as...
I'm afraid I must retreat.
Creo que voy a volver a empezar porque me estoy retirarse.
Bring glory to our forces.
Espérate, cara. No puedo la espada.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads. How could I?
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
This area is mine.
Let's go. Go! We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. We're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position.
We march at once!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
How do I come back from this?
Take that!
officer has been defeated.
It's over!
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
And open.
We end this here.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Got you! Yes, I'm here! Bear with me, my power! All my
None other. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue to perform as me.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Open. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
You really helped me!
Let's go.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Well, I think they're talking to you.
Infested.
They broke
The enemy
spell that
officer
Zhang Zhao gave us.
has been defeated.
But how?
Let's go.
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
Charge! Fight! If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance! We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die!
Let's go. Follow me, everyone. Advance now.
Quizá tendría que ir a la base primero. Pensándolo fríamente. Vamos, Changón, espabila.
It would do us well to join forces. Now, onwards! Advance the march!
Por fin tengo una buena idea.
I think not! You won't lay a finger on him!
No, que ya llegó.
Come at me! Hey! Okay, let's go! Take this!
Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone.
Take this! Take this!
Let's go.
We deprive others so that we may eat. We fight so that we do not starve.
It's over!
Let's end it. You can handle this.
Another victim has fallen before me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can still
The enemy
fight.
officer
Stand
has
together,
been
men,
defeated.
and we can prevail.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup.
Take this! Here's the resistance is futile!
Anda, que.
Take that.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
¡Ay! Bueno, que cacao está bien. Cacao.
You appear when you're most needed.
Take this!
That is a talent in itself.
Puta madre, perdón.
Take this!
Let's end this.
None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
Continue to
Para nivel
perform
seis.
has been
this
defeated.
manner.
Looking rough.
We're tired of looting,
Cacao.
fighting, of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
And surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Well, if you put it like that.
Fight with such ferocity. It's not just their numbers that make them strong.
All we have left. No future. Fight to survive each day.
Seems we charged in the wrong direction. Stopping here would only aid the enemy further.
How do I come back from this? I've never underestimated an opponent so badly.
now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fight until our last breath. Let us rejoin our brethren.
Situation.
The enemy
Most
officer
armies crumble once
has
their
been
leader
defeated.
is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Venga, a casa.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's just, we're starving out here. Please,
Let's go.
we've had enough.
Then come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
You would help us? Really?
Let's go.
¡A turrón!
Yeah.
Begin the assault.
This is our moment! Come on! Charge on in there!
Everyone will starve. Children, parents.
¿Qué tengo que hacer con el caballo? Sí, me da... Sí que voy a coger las ruedas ahora.
It's a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
The Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's over!
Let's cover some ground!
The enemy
officer has been defeated. All my might. Skills are impressive. The enemy officer from watching you has been defeated.
Don't stop!
Take this! Looking rough. Take that! Take this! Looking rough. Head in. Take this! All my might. Concentrate. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Tables turning. Bear witness to my The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Y vamos por el último ya.
Attack. There we go. I see it. Bring them down. All my might. There we go. I see it. Bear witness to my power.
Las ruedas
Enemy
están
officer
muy guapas.
has been defeated.
Me gustan las ruedas, me gustan las espadas, me gustan los palos.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
Ah, qué chulo. Ah, no tenía eso todavía. Más 89 más. Madre mía. Pues nada. Vamos a 30, 80. Bueno, pues un poco podemos seguir.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice,
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
yes, it is the fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes, there are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. Not once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Qué
Does this
casualidad.
mean that you
Hola.
are the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? Oh, my apologies. I assumed that you were like us.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something
Otro
to say,
Eugene, que es que hay
then
como
say
40
it.
Eugenes. Eugene, Eugene, Eugene.
Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not... Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence.
Relájate conmigo, chaval.
Unless you wish to die a nobody.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces. I admire them.
Going back early today, sir? The staff and the regulars will be disappointed, you know.
Sorry. I only came to pick up something I forgot. But I will be sure to come by soon.
Qué educados todos con los vasallos y todo.
Oh. Would you mind keeping my coming here? If you would agree to staying silent, I will share a favorite of mine in return.
Oy. Vicios.
That's right. It's a kind of...
¿Ves?
Entertainment. Something that will satisfy you. I've been rather indulgent recently, so I'd planned to stay away today. But I've changed this chance meeting. So how about it? Shall we? I might be able to find a new kind
Pero
of
bueno, ya
fun
estamos
with you.
otra vez. Estoy un poco nervioso.
That's only normal. Doing something new always requires a
si es
bit
que
of
esto...
courage. There are too many people here.
Pero...
Let us go elsewhere. I'll go on ahead. If you wish to try a new experience...
Esto es un poco turbio todo, ¿eh?
Oh? Great.
Bueno.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives.
I heard
in
there's
peace.
another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Vamos a ver qué acontece por aquí.
Ah, I am glad you're here. Well, Lu Biao stopped us on our way back from Luyan. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack, trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I don't have proof, but having seen how he behaved during the Alliance, it's easy enough to put together. Besides, Liu Biao is someone who prefers to avoid conflict. It's difficult to imagine. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you.
A question for you. What is the Imperial Seal? The answer is the proof of succession. It's passed down.
Lord Shang Pu scolded me. Lord Hung...
All here? Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Esto es una misión de estas de... Hombre, Juan Gai. Hombre, vámonos.
One guy, heading out.
Good luck to you.
Déjame mirar objetivos.
I have had my fill of scenery. Liu Biao, I no longer have any need of your hospitality. I shall open up the path to Changsha.
Tables turn. By the order of Lord Liu Biao, you are not permitted to pass. Take this. Insist on getting in our way. Then we must simply force our way through.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
We won't soon forget this.
We'll join you.
Take this. Take this. Bear witness to my power.
Well done. I couldn't
The
do it
enemy
better
officer
myself.
has been defeated.
This is not enough to stop me.
Uy, se le da.
If you value your
Venga, abre la
life,
puerta.
you will step aside.
That is the Tiger of Jiangdong. He's as strong as they say. Summon more allies. Hurry!
We'll fight together.
Stealing the fabled Imperial Seal in secret. Think you'll get away with such injustice? So I see the rumors have already spread this far. Such a nuisance it is to stand out thus.
Represent you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Overwhelm them with numbers! Don't let them through!
A ver.
Turn the tables.
The enemy officer.
Echo de menos el palo,
All of you, follow me!
Take this.
Take this! That.
Superb fighting.
The enemy officer
quality
has
want
been
to
defeated.
gain the trust of all.
Bueno, las bases me dan un poquito igual.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
You damn thieves, trying to claim the Imperial seal for yourselves. Don't think we'll let you escape.
Accepting such rumors without question and vilifying us on top of that? I see I'm going to have to knock some sense into you.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Turn the tables. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Hey, stop attracting everyone's attention. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Ow.
Time to attack. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Here we go.
Take this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once!
Our allies are in trouble.
Let's go.
We shall go and aid them. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You shall not advance any further. Shield bearers, forward! Obstruct their path! Get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn! A pincer attack!
Can't say these are favorable circumstances.
Ready!
Oh, Suce.
Get me there!
Officer, you're too reckless. I
Now
told you we must stick together.
Apologies,
o algo
Show
así
You.
era.
I figured drawing their attention would make the rest easier.
Hombre, buena
We'd
mujer.
better join the effort.
Hey! I'll take you on. My dad deserves a good show.
Ese es un 6. Vamos, papacito. Esperadme que me uno.
You were taking too long, so I came to get you.
Sun Tzu, you...
Sun Tzu.
We shall talk later. For now, we must address this ambush. This will do it.
So is creating a diversion. We should break out of the encirclement while we can.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How can I not be proud of this family?
We have been taken by surprise.
Well, looks like the plan worked. Now to go and take care of the enemy behind us.
Right. Wouldn't want to get pincered. Let's take him out quick. We've crawled back somehow. Now, it's our turn.
¡A turrón!
This is how it's done.
All my might. Concentrate.
Watch the master at work. Take this.
The enemy officer
shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Good. Now we can move forward.
¿Quién está en el punto B? Bueno, lo va a tomar.
Seize the opportunity. Shang-Xiang, I want you to lead a separate force to attack from the south and get their attention.
Okay, Father. Begin the advance.
Yes, keep it up. How wonderful. Let's go. It's truly exhilarating to see the youth prove themselves.
I don't quite share your confidence. It
Me
looks
parece
to
que
me like
tendría que
they're
ir para
in
allá.
danger of getting
Porque me
carried
da-
away.
And it is our job to prevent that.
Oh,
No?
conquisto la... No, voy a ir para abajo.
Are you coming with me too? Thanks. That's reassuring.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Yes, we should rejoin Lord Sun Jian. There should be a shortcut beyond that cliff.
Voy.
He only just bared his fangs, yet has already bitten this deeply into our territory. I should have expected as much from the so-called Tiger of Changdong. Let us fall back and buy some time, however little it may be. We'll be victorious once Yuan Shao's army arrives.
We should hold
Cuatro
here.
oficiales para uno, O sea, menos llorar.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
There's a path ahead that will take us south. We may be able to strike Liu Biao from the rear.
I remember your forefathers governed this land. It would make sense that you know it well. I gladly accept your suggestion, Huang Gai.
Then allow me to lead the surprise attack, my lord. I shall remind them all that I am not to be forgotten. Begin the advance.
Come. The shortcut is this way, beyond the cliff. We'll need the ladder here.
You'll give me a hand, will you? I appreciate the company.
Let's go.
Coming to fight alongside us, are you? Not sure who you are, but you look like you can handle yourself. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! This territory is ours.
Okay, let's stop right here.
Let's go.
What? The enemy? Shoot! Shoot! Don't let them get close!
Got this.
Well, that would have been too easy. Ready yourselves. We shall force our way forward.
Don't offer even an inch.
Can't see it. Concentrate. Time to act.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Halt, giant! I, Sai Mao, will not allow you to pass!
You seem to know how to fight. But us, one God, accept the challenge!
Time to attack. Take this. Take this.
Stand here!
Ay, pensaba que lo mataba.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your name, nor your face. Sooner or later, let's go. I shall have my revenge.
Oh! I'll welcome your challenge at any time.
Oh, we shouldn't rush in.
Now is our time to shine.
Sorpresa.
Charge!
This is our chance. Now charge!
All my might.
Here, Sun Jian, you.
This is our chance. Bare your fangs, wield your claws, and rip them apart.
I'm here and ready to fight by your side.
Sir, seems you've been having fun.
All my might. All my might.
Enough. Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
Officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Players don't make enemy officers like they used to.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Reporting! Yuan Shao's forces are approaching! Closing in! There is little time to spare. We cannot afford to rest even a moment longer.
Your determination is commendable. You are a worthy foe indeed.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Oh, this is exciting. We have no equals.
This battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. All my might.
Quita, coño.
Stand here. Ready yourselves.
There we go. Take it. Ready for the match. All my might.
You will not have peace so long as you hide the Imperial Seal. You should have just handed it over to Lord Yuan Shao.
I know not what you speak of. But I will say this. Sun Jian am a loyal servant to the Han.
officer has been defeated.
Another one falls behind me. Let's go.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
Looks like I owe you one.
The enemy
Just
officer
for today,
has
you'll
been
have
defeated.
a reprieve from my criticism.
Let's go. Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Madre mía.
Incredible.
The enemy officer
Y ya.
has been defeated.
I suppose we must retreat. But this is not over.
With your efforts, we have defeated Liu Biao. Now, it is time to return. Let's go back home.
Más 91. ¡Oh! 180.
There is nothing more gratifying than seeing my children gathered in one place. Do you not think you are a bit reckless, sir? Try not to worry Zhou Yu so much.
There's no need for a lecture, Father. After all, we managed to break through the enemy line unscathed.
You need not be concerned, Lord Sun Jian. I am used to this sort of trouble.
And we must thank you too.
Tenía un hermano más,
You
me
know him,
parece.
Shenxiang?
I certainly do.
I'm Sense. Sounds like you've helped out our father a lot.
I am Zhou Yu. Lord Sun Jian has entrusted me with keeping Sun Ce safe.
Well, that's true, but... Anyway, I look forward to working with you.
It's thanks to you that our plan succeeded. You have our gratitude.
Now then, about our next move. Changsha will most likely be sieged by Liu Biao's troops. They will not simply let us go after we broke through their encirclement. And worse still, we have no rear guard, meaning that if we remain on the defensive, we will lose. Instead, we must make preparations in Changsha and launch a counterattack. That is where I need your help.
Wait, hold on. Why were you attacked by Liu Biao in the first place?
Well, something happened in Luoyang. I will explain once we have time. I want to discuss things with Cheng Pu and the others as well. First, let us all return to Changsha.
You never cease to amaze me. The way you ride straight through enemy forces all on your own like that is
¿Ese quién
incredible.
es? ¿Es el Luchun?
I could really stand to learn from
Sun
your
Quan.
ambition and courage.
Uy, qué jovencito se ve aquí.
You do yourself a disservice, Lord Sun Quan. You have your own unique strengths already.
Yeah, you always stay composed, Chuen. You've saved me from trouble loads of times.
Perhaps you could try keeping yourself out of trouble, then.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. We have much to discuss about everything that's happened. And about the future
los verdes no
of the House of
consiguen aliados,
Sun.
The future of the House of Sun?
After the defeat of Dongjua, by a strange twist of fate, we happened to discover the Imperial Seal among the ruins of Luoyang.
The Imperial Seal? Then Liu Biao's attempt to prevent our return was...
Precisely. My first thought was that they were coming after the seal. But I have no intention of ever handing it over to the likes of them. As a loyal subject of the Han, I will fulfill my duty to guard it with my life. And when the time comes, I'll return it to His Majesty. After discussing it with Cheng Pu, we have decided that this is the best path to take. But this also means that all of you will be dragged into the inevitable conflict that will arise.
What's gotten into you, Father? You've never been one to worry about such things. If this is the path you've chosen for us, then we will be with you to the very end of it, won't we?
I knew I could count on you all to stay by my side. That's what family is for, after all.
Now that that's settled, who will we be fighting, Father?
The most dangerous threat is the former leader of the Alliance, Yuan Shao. He believes that the Imperial Seal belongs in his hands. There are many other forces interested in claiming the seal for themselves. But one of them, Yuan Shu, has just sent a messenger. He has promised us aid if we attack Liu Biao. In our current state, this offer could not have come at a more fortunate time. Yes, we were just thinking the same thing.
But this is clearly a trap meant to trick us into destroying each other. Are we?
Yes, we are. To protect the Imperial Seal from the chaos of our world, we must be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Besides, there is nothing for us to fear. All we have to do is defeat Liu Biao's forces. Yuan Shu will soon learn that it will take more than a few cunning tricks to bring down the Tiger of Jiangdong.
Caoba.
I'm such a fan of everyone.
Los caballos tienen nombre de árbol o de madera.
I heard that you aided Xiangsheng and my father in the past. I appreciate your support now, too. The Sun clan needs more people like you. Please keep fighting for our side. Well, we can't afford to let our guard down. There are many who wish to take the Imperial Seal from us. Now that I think about it, my father was very brave to keep such a thing. But I suppose that's just the kind of man he is. After all, they don't call him the Tiger simply because of his prowess. Once he sets his mind on something, he dashes forth with courage and vigor. The lesser beasts in his way can't help but clear a path. He really is. I think that disregard for danger runs in the family. My tendency to run wherever my feet take me comes from my father. I also tend to trip and fall quite a bit along the way. Zhou Yu is always scolding me for it. I wish I possessed some of Chuan's composure. Unlike me, he's always thinking things through. You should get to know him if... All right, it's settled. As long as you are here, the Tiger's stronghold will be impenetrable. My father will lead the way, and we will support him with all our strength.
I wasn't able to greet you properly before. I am Sun Quan, son of Sun Jian. My father and my brothers spoke well of your efforts in the last battle. You will be of great help to us in the coming fight against Liu Biao. We're counting on you. I will be securing our defenses at our stronghold. Father said he chose me for such a role because of my cautious nature. But I think he simply has some misgivings about sending me to fight on the front lines. You're right. My journey has only just begun. I am a member of the Sun family. I have spared no effort in becoming a man capable of honoring our name. But every battle I fight reminds me of how much greater my father and brother are than me. I feel I still have a long way to go before I can stand as their equal. We've only just met, but here I am telling you all my thoughts. Modest? Am I? But hearing you say that has cleared my mind. Sorry. Regardless, today has been fruitful. If it isn't too much trouble, I want to speak with you like this again. Being with you keeps me from straying from my true path.
Yo pensaba que Sun Quan era más mayor que el Sunce, o al menos lo aparentaba.
Lord Handong is a regular at my shop. He's always so discreet, it actually makes him memorable.
Oui.
Right. We can do it! A question for you. What is the Imperial Seal? The answer is the proof of succession. It's passed down to each emperor who takes the throne.
Pues mira, no lo sabía. Pues nada, pelear.
All here? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Oh.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Good luck to you. We will seize Fan Castle and use it as a base to take Xiangyang. Let's go. All forces advance and proceed with the plan.
Objetivos de lanza.
So the tiger of Jiangdong is now a mere pawn of Yuan Shu. Let's get serious. Intend to bring chaos to Jing. I shall hunt him here.
The enemy is barricaded within the castle, ready to fend us off. The wind blows from the east, and so we'll carry our fire arrows forth. All according to plan. Now,
the enemy officer
Lord Han Dong
has been defeated.
Do as instructed.
Do not assume that the battlefield moves as you will it to. It is arrogance, a trap for the inexperienced.
Your talents to truly shine must be forward-thinking at all times.
I understand. Thank you.
Finally on equal footing. Let's go. We better get our pace back.
Ahora voy a... Voy a... Como siempre elijo mal.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So it begins. I am to wait until the signal is given.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
This area is now mine! Maybe now they'll realize who they're up against. All right, let's wait until Zhou Yu gives the signal.
The battle seems to be intensifying. Where is the signal, Zhou Yu?
Your skill,
the enemy officer
definitely
has been
special.
defeated.
Let's go.
Their movements are odd. The frontal attack seems to be a diversion. Their aim must be the north. We should head there. Begin advancing.
This place is critical for this battle. I, Zhang Hu, shall make it out.
Take this.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Take this.
This is not working out. The training not enough.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
What's going on with Zhou Yu? Where's the signal? Maybe I should move in.
Time to advance.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Excellent timing. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Seize the opportunity.
We end this here. Take this. horses, let's go!
Look at Lord Swan Sir go! We should follow him and go on the attack! I know how to get the job done!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Time to take this! That
situation.
But the enemy officer has been defeated.
Right, let's enter the castle! Everyone follow me!
How's this?
Gather our troops and halt their advance!
It's
Whatever the
territory.
cost!
The enemy officer
Hurry!
has been defeated.
Start the advance!
Ahora sí, ojalá,
What? The situation in the west has shifted. Is it Sun Tzu? Do not assume that the battlefield moves as you will it to. Once again, Sun Tzu has defied my expectations. And there's no sense hesitating. All forces! Assault Fen Castle! Now, advance!
Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position!
Time to act.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
See that? Yep. Allies are doing well. Keep it going. Turn the tables. Time to act. Take this.
Looks like the enemy
officer
aren't pushovers.
has been defeated.
Reaching the castle may require some effort.
Ahí está, esta skill.
One down! Many more to go! Nice try! Get this here!
Here!
Yes, keep it up!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One down! Many more to go!
Now! Looking rough. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Such superb fighting, an important quality is what to gain the trust of all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Hombre, no me seáis
Looks
huevos,
like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're glistening like valor.
The enemy
I shall
officer
treasure the spectacle.
has been defeated.
Sir has changed the tide in the blink of an eye. Then this is our chance. Begin our attack on the castle. Forward march!
Pasa, John, tiene un caballo como... Madre mía. ¿Aguantas un C?
Looks like the battle's reaching a climax. Let's go dominate the enemy and secure this place.
¿En quién un duelo?
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shan't disappoint you.
There we go. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Let's go. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. This favor will not go unpaid. The time is right.
I'm tired of this.
Take this. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Madre mía.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Oh, that's some excellent fighting.
I think not. This is a ferocious team. Take this.
Situation.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Qué pena, que desaprovechado.
Counting on you. Let's go.
Don't think we'll give up this castle that easily. I'm gonna resist until I fall. Take this. Take this. That's it. All mine.
This is our turn.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
Everyone's
officer
attention
has been defeated.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Mil.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Va a quedar ahí ya. Venga ya, hombre.
Believe this.
Vamos.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong.
way. For the sake of Jing Province.
It's a relief to win my first battle. I must thank Sun Tzu, for his bravery was what brought about this victory. Thank you. I'm glad that you are beside me. I can see why Lord Huang Gai thinks highly of you. I hope you're willing to help us going forth.
Bueno, mira, 3 completados. De 80 que me han dado de repente.
Thanks, Zhou-Yu. Everything worked out because of you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I could say the same for you. Your achievements always exceed my expectations. Perhaps I ought to try and learn a thing or two from you.
Seeing the young ones making their mark is so heartening, is it not?
Yes. They've all grown to be dependable. There is little I can teach them now.
They may show you promise, but they have not yet matured. They still need your guidance.
Indeed, teaching them is a challenge. I am not certain that we would be up to the task without you, Lord.
Do not worry. I don't intend to retire just yet. There is still a great deal I must do, for the sake of both the Han and my family.
What's the matter, Father? You called for me rather suddenly.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent accomplishments, sir. You did well.
It feels a bit strange hearing you say that. Anyway, as long as we keep working together, Liu Biao and Yuan Shao will have no hope of beating it. That said, I can hardly believe how persistent they're being. It's beyond desperation.
They are well aware that as a symbol of Imperial authority and legitimacy, the seal could be used to claim absolute power. I don't doubt that those who wish to use the seal to fulfill their greedy ambitions will continue to come after us.
So we'll be a target as long as we have the seal, even if we defeat Yuan Shao?
I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it isn't like that changes anything for us. We'll keep working together and just leave it to me, Father. I won't let him touch anyone in our family.
Glad to hear that from my boy. Then I better work just as hard. We will need to think of a plan. A way to keep both the seal and our family safe.
Oh, it is you. Namely, what would I have done if I were Lord Sun Jian? It was Lord Changpu who recommended that we protect the Imperial Seal, but ultimately, it was our Lord who made the decision. Back then, I thought that if a tiny trinket was only going to bring about war, that it was best to get rid of it. It just wasn't logical in my mind. Lord Sun Jian raised an army because he wanted to protect the Han and protect his own family. If our clan and the whole of Changsha ended up getting dragged into the conflict, it would have defeated the purpose. But our Lord knew that full well, and chose the most difficult, most uncompromising path all the same. He is a man of incredible talent and courage. I once aimed to be the same as him, or even surpass him. But now I couldn't possibly catch up. Anyway, that is enough ruminating for me. It is time to focus. Surviving these upcoming battles, you will have a major part to play.
Sometimes, I can't help but marvel at my father.
What's this all of a sudden?
I suspect fate may have had a hand in him stumbling upon the Imperial Seal in Luoyang. But he has driven Liu Biao to the brink almost single-handedly, as well as negotiated a favorable alliance with Yuan Shu. Even Yuan Shao is no match for him. Don't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If Lord Sun Jian does defeat Liu Biao and take over Jing Province, it is feasible that we could gain control of the entire land.
Now that would be something!
Although, whether Lord Sun Jian would wish to do so...
Huh? What's all that noise? Hey, what's going on?
Sir, there was a gust of wind, and it snapped the pole of Lord Sun Jian's flag.
Snapped the pole?
Oh. Well, such things can happen. I just hope the wind won't affect our advance.
Yes, I hope so too.
Bueno, voy a cortarlo aquí. Voy a mirar el audio a ver qué me dice. Pero empezaré otro vídeo ya con el último capítulo y luego a ver qué pasa. Tendría que haber hecho primero este y luego el de Cao Cao.
Oh,
pero bueno, ¿qué le vamos a hacer?
Allow me to express my gratitude. Your help in that last battle was most valuable. You're surprised. That won't do. Can we talk? I want you to... Then please allow me to have a moment of your time. I have a long history with the Sun family. Sun Ce and I grew up together, and I am proud to call him. He was reckless in his youth. One time he fell from an enormous tree and broke the stone wall surrounding a villager's house. Another time, he ran away into the mountains during his lessons, and we later found him fighting a wild boar. And once, ignoring my warnings, he ate a wild mushroom he'd never seen before and swore it was delicious even as he turned green. I was always there to deal with the aftermath of all his unpredictable actions. A hassle. I wouldn't put it like that. Thanks to those times, even now, I feel able to respond to unthinkable situations. Then, the other day, I faced my first battle alongside him, and I was full of confidence. It was... well, you know how it was. Sun Ce was in his element on the battlefield. No one could stop him. No one could keep up with him. I'm glad you don't feel pity for me. But I'm the one who feels lucky to be with my friend. I plan to serve as Wu's strategist, not to keep Sun Ce in check, but so that he can fulfill his potential. If you liked what you saw of us in the last battle, I hope we'll be able to count on you in the future, too. And aside from that, I'm interested in you personally. I feel our fates are intertwined.
Bueno, pues ha sido muy bonito. ¡Ay, un pescador! Dame, dame. Bueno. Ah, aquí pondrán un puerto. ¿Otro? Ah, no. Pues nada, esto es un poco de momento todo lo que hay. Ahora creo que ya sí pararé, que llevo como 4 horas jugando el Dynasty. El vídeo de antes, todo seguido. Y puede ser que me ponga a entrenar un poquito para hacer los desafíos y esto. A ver, ¿qué por aquí? Y poco más. Mira, aquí. Eso quería yo encontrar.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice. Straight to the point, as expected. Now, coming to the matter at hand. I am currently helping with record. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Well, that's the first time anyone has asked that. To learn from the past, I suppose. When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader. I was very grateful, of course, but I have virtually no experience of serving as an officer. So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother? I was just so excited to be meeting you. Of course, your memories. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's forces.
Banderas.
I admire the
lilas.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I just saw a man who shined like
I think we may be able to consider.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield wield a weapon and fight.
Oh, it's you.
Pantón. ¿No cambian luego? ¿Zhao Yun en otros? Te digo que es muy raro. Ah, no.
Go show him what you're made of.
Pues nada, voy a guardar y hasta aquí de momento. Así que gracias de nuevo y hasta pronto.